Hello guys, welcome back to RuneScape. Oh, I have 4 spins because of that last quest, so let's get these done without taking forever. Oh, a baby golden chinchompa. Interesting. Let's go ahead and take that. Come on. I just should click times 10, but usually it's only 2 spins, so I think why not just go through them. My goodness, that's annoying. Never noticed how annoying that was before. Oh, green dragon. Hide. It might be interesting, or might be useful in the future. Okay, so, excuse me, I'm having definitely a problem with my throat. Let's make a quick run to the bank, shall we? And then what I was thinking we would do today is, do the next quest in this series of quests in this area. Hopefully it won't take an hour like the other quest did, but you know, if it does, no big deal. We'll just have more than one video again. Because I just can't subject you guys to an hour. I can make you guys watch a half hour knowing that, you know, if you can't sit and watch a half-hour video, you can break that up into 2 15 minutes and have a reasonable expectation of where you stopped, but an hour is just way too long for a video. And I just realized that I unlocked that without thinking anything of it. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll edit that part out. Okay. I don't know what to do with all of these vials of potion. And these magic things that I'm not using. But I will keep the sandwiches and I will keep the food, and I guess I'll deposit the baby troll and the baby golden chimchompa. Okay. I have some kind of random concept of what I'm doing. I didn't want that one down there. Okay. Oh, pardon me. Let's get this cash bag so that it's not hanging. Money down the drain. What task is that? Whatever. Anyway, so let's see where this next quest starts. I think it was back where I was before I ran to the bank. But at least I created a little bit more bank space. I'm a little quiet today because it is really, really late. But I have homework hanging over my head this week, as I was really afraid that this class would leave me with a lot of homework worry, because it's a lot of reading and a lot of writing. And I'm afraid that if I wait till tomorrow, which is my day off, which is what I would normally do, that I'll then not have time, and then this will not get done. So I could talk to the Rune Guardian, and change my magic guild, or my title, but I don't really want to do that in a video. That seems more along the lines of something that I would do when you guys aren't watching. Actually, it really just does seem overly quiet. Almost creepy quiet. It's almost midnight. Now where do I start this quest? Maybe I shouldn't have come down here to start this quest. Okay, where's your voice? Apparently no voice. Okay. I think I'm close to finding out what happened here. I could use your help again if you're interested.
I think I'm...
Of course she starts to speak when I give up. What do you need help with?
I want to cast a spell on the source of the power beam. I think it'll tell me who removed the enchantment and released the vortices into the tower. I don't know exactly what'll happen though, so I'd like you here in case things go wrong.
I'd be happy to help. Now, of course, if you're doing this quest, feel free to click on any of the chat options you wish to. I'm going to start the quest. 14 inventory spaces. I have 3, 6, 9, 10. Oh, we can deal with that. 11, 12, 13, 14.
I think I'm close to finding it. I want to cast a spell on the source of the power beam. I think it'll tell me who removed the enchantment and released the vortices into the tower. I don't know exactly what'll happen though, so I'd like you here in case things go wrong.
I'd be happy to help again.
Okay, let's see. Abac Disthene Cal Mentor. Oh dear. I must have miscast the spell. I can't seem to move. I think I'm stuck in the power beam.
Uh-oh. How can I get you out?
I think I'll be released if you can disrupt the source of the power beam. Actually, I've already got an idea about how you could do that. If we were to recreate the ritual that created the power beam, that would disrupt it and release me.
Are you sure that would work?
No. It's worth a try though, isn't it? If it doesn't work, we can try something else.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Take these runes.
Ariane gives you a fire rune and an air rune.
Use the fire rune on a red vortex and the air rune on a grey one. If I'm right, you'll see something happen.
Use fire rune, and of course there's no red vortex where I can... Oh, there we go. Stop. Oh, I have so much lag.
It worked, I thought so. It's just a matter of picking the right rune type. You're holding soul fragments of two of the wizards who lived in the old tower. My idea is that if you put these in places in the tower where these wizards once were, you can trigger memories of what happened. You should start by using them on the chairs in the library.
A lot of interesting information here. I've done this quest before, and it's fun. It is going to take a long time, so this probably will be more than one part, but I'm not going to question her on all of this stuff. You should when you play it. I am right now just going to say, okay, I'll do that now. Oh, lag. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. Oh, okay. Let's use this on the gray chair. Let's use, I did not know they had a color. So let's pick this one back up. Examine red chair, examine gray chair. Alright, let's use the air rune on the gray chair. And let's use the fire rune on the red chair. And let's see if anything happens.
What Zanmaron got you working on now?
Enemies of the Order must taste the flames of our wrath.
I thought your order perfected attack spells decades ago. Isn't Surge the theoretical maximum?
It's not about power. I'm looking at ways to make the spells bypass defenses.
Can't be done. Assiq proved you've got to have line of effect.
I know. It's one of Zanmaron's impossible problems. I meant to try to solve it to learn why it can't be solved. That's what I can't work out. I can't see what's wrong with my solution.
Let me see.
May?
You're bypassing line of effect by angling the spell through a secondary plane using runes of law. I mean, it's not a complete solution, but the principle is... Do you know what you've got here?
What do you mean?
I think you might have solved the teleportation problem.
That's not funny, May.
I'm serious. We should show this to Azris. She spent years trying to crack the problem. She's written volumes on why it can't be done. If this is an elementary mistake, she'll have seen it before.
And what if it's not an elementary mistake?
Then she'll take it to the council, and you, my friend, will have a major school of magic named after you.
The runes automatically, for some reason, return to your inventory as the memory finishes. Interesting. I'm gonna close this because I don't want it open right now. I have no pin task. So there's no reason for it to be open. Ariane!
Did it work? Have you managed to trigger a memory?
I saw them talking about the teleportation program.
Amazing! I wish I could have seen it. That could have been the start of the breakthrough that led them to creating the power beam. I think we're on the right track.
What was the teleportation problem?
Most of the spells in the standard spellbook date back to the old tower. Combat spells were mostly created by red wizards, enchantment spells by blue wizards, and so forth. The only major exception are the teleport spells. The old wizards knew teleportation was possible, but they didn't learn how to create new spells until the last days of the old tower. Solving the teleportation problem changed everything. It let the wizards create the lodestone network. And the rune essence teleport spell meant the tower didn't have to rely on a delicate land route to get runes. I've prepared runes to hold the other 6 soul fragments. You'll need to use each rune on a vortex of the appropriate color.
Ariane gives you some more prepared runes. Alright, let's get this going. Okay, those are done. So, prepared law rune. Prepared earth rune. Turn. Boo, 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 boo. Prepared water rune. Prepared nature rune. Prepared chaos rune. And prepared cosmic rune. No voice? That's all of them. You should be able to use those runes to trigger the rest of the memories. Alright, let's go. Oh, man! That's what I get for being in a hurry. The leaders of the 4 orders use the shrine room to hold meetings. That's the room upstairs, with the statues representing the 4 orders. If you use the runes containing the soul fragments on the 4 masters in front of the statues of the orders, I think you should be able to trigger a memory. Okay, I'll do that now. Trial and error, guys. Trial and error. We will see which it is by... That one's blocked. Okay. Climb up staircase. That's funny how I can pass straight through the beam, but... Never mind. If logic was the whole... if logic governed it, then what would be the point of gaming, huh? Only walking on the statue makes noise. Everything else is quiet. Oh, come on, lag. Okay, okay, so this is the symbol... Okay, over here. This is the symbol for Ceratomin. So we'll use the glowing La rune. Glowing nature rune, right? Glowing... Wait. Cosmic rune. Glowing chaos rune. No voice? My lag is just inconvenient to you guys. Zanmaran, Zanmaran, may knowledge guide you. Do you know what this is about? Strength through chaos, honored friend. I have no idea. I suppose you were in the middle of something? My history of Galenor. I have almost reached the dawn of the Second Age.
Ah, when my lord Zamorak enters the scene. When may the rest of us read this masterwork?
When it's ready, my impatient friend. You know that.
That was very coy.
Strength through wisdom, gentlemen. Do either of you know what this is about?
We have no idea. I suspect Asris is keeping us waiting in order to inject some drama into her announcement.
She has an announcement.
That's what I'm guessing. Ah, here she comes.
Balance is power, my fellow wizards. I'm sure you're wondering why I've gathered you here.
Honestly, my dear, it hadn't occurred to us to ask.
Since Guthix guided my order's founder to the Rune Essence Cave, the tower has struggled with the problem of transportation. For every rune we make, we must bring essence here from the mine, through icy wilderness and across pirate-infested seas. Wizards of all our orders have lost their lives bringing the runes the tower needs. We have long known that teleportation is possible, but have failed to invent a new spell that could connect the tower to the rune essence. My fellow wizards, this document contains the theoretical framework that will allow us to create new teleport spells.
She's
Asris, this is amazing. If this is true...
She was handing it out to everybody, except I don't think the red guy got it.
Temmelin, would it work?
Yes, I believe it would. It solves both the distance and line of effect problems by routing the movement through a second plane. Of course, we'll need to find an appropriate plane to use.
All I have is the seed. I will need each of your help in developing it into a ritual. No one of our orders can do this alone.
Even so, what you've shown us here is a major breakthrough that deserves recognition. Whose work is this?
It is my own. After a lifetime of searching, Gothic saw fit to grant me the necessary inspiration.
And huge ego.
You are too modest, Asris. The gods may inspire us, but the work is our own.
Indeed, and there is more work to be done. We should all study this properly and then reconvene. I will be in my study with my apprentice. Strength through chaos, my fellow wizards.
So runes return to your inventory as the memory finishes. Okay, quickly. Does anybody else have a problem with the fact that they're having their bigwig meeting in the hall where everybody has to pass through just to gain entrance into the tower? Anybody? Onward. I'm gonna switch these with the sandwiches. Oh wait, all the runes are together. Oh, and I don't know why I didn't think of this. I don't need these books. They were for the first quest, they're not for this one. And they may be exploded. And back down we go. Clip, clop, clip, clop. Climb down the staircase. Oh, that goes through the floor, man. Oh no, wait, I don't want to go that way. I want to go back and talk to you. Did you succeed in triggering another memory in the shrine room? The Green Master stole the Red Apprentice's idea. What? That can't be right. Surely the wizards of the old tower were above such pettiness. Apparently, they were not. Sounds like you idolize the old wizards. 2, followers of different gods can never work together. 3, okay, so what do we do now? I'm gonna say, sounds like you idolize the old wizards. I suppose I must have done. I was barely more than a child when I joined the tower, and wizard...
I suppose I must have done. I was barely more than a child when I joined the tower, and Wizard Eleron told me about its history. I used to daydream about the old tower, wizards of all faiths working together.
So rude. I was in the middle of saying that for you. Ugh, oh my gosh. Okay, so what do we do now? Because I do not agree with number 1, so I'm not going to say it.
After the meeting in the shrine room, the masters would have gone to their studies to talk to their apprentices. Can you try to trigger another memory there?
Okay. I will figure out what runes to use and where on my own. Which direction was she pointing me to? This is what I do not like about the swinging around the whole map just to point out where to go. If you're going to swing the map and point it out, then leave the map that way so that I can see. Mine. Okay. Anyway, there's nothing really in here because everything is broken. Wonder which room this is. And there's only 3 rooms, and there's 4 orders. So I wonder if that means that there's one over here. Yep, that's completely blocked off. So that means there's 2 rooms that I really can't get any information out of. Kinda sad. Arbitrarily, let's go this way first. maybe I can't get anything out of this one either. Alright. So, only one room that I can get anything out of. If I can get anything out of this one.